chasing a road to glory, driven since I was a child.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Thursday. Dropping the third son at school and then heading to the office, have a 9 o'clock, and then I'm making 30 minutes every day to be able to leverage Sales Navigator, which we have to be able to connect with 5 people that are in the industry here in the Houston area as I build the number one firm in our industry. And so just 5 every single day. You know, you work about 220 days in the year. That's 1,100 individuals that I can connect with. You know, looking their profile, trying to add something a little bit unique, and then have a noon networking. Let's go.
All right. So oftentimes people ask me like, why do what I do when it comes to social media? Number one of the big things that motivates me is legacy. So I'd rather show my sons some of the difficulties, some of the things that I'm going through, some of the things I'm thinking about. Right now, I have 4 sons, February of 2019. Happy Valentine's, by the way. Because I wanted them to see it in the struggle, in the moment that it's happening, not as like a footnote, 15 years down the road when they're asking me about it. They can hear my thoughts and some of my the moment that it's occurring. So I do need to make some more personal videos to be able to just showcase a little bit more of that, just because then I can talk a little bit more specifically about what I do in the industry that I'm in. Where right now it's pretty ambiguous because of compliance. So then on the way down, though, I was able to get out the podcast, talk about social media, and about being able to, again, if you're an employee, how to use it for basically, I didn't use the word personal branding, but it's basically for that. It's your reputation. How can you hold yourself out to the community at large? Especially, you might know some different people you work on in a project, and if you're not connected with them, especially at work, personally, you're not connected with them, like you don't have their cell phone number, so everything that you have is their work number and their work email. So if they leave your organization, how do you actually get in touch with that person? If they went to a better firm, they got better pay, they got a promotion, and you want to be able to go follow them, how would you even connect to them? So what I'd say, even in an organization, you want to be able to connect with people digitally as well, to be able to make sure that you're staying connected, as people are much more transient than they used to be. And then being able to leverage, social media. I think the biggest one is going to be LinkedIn. Again, if I'm not entrepreneurial, I don't have a side hustle, I just want to be seen as a kind of a go-to, a good resource, someone with skills, someone with talents. That's exactly what I'd be leveraging LinkedIn for. I think there's a lot of opportunity with the way that the algorithm works. There's a ton of different functions within LinkedIn. There's Sales Navigator, so if you're more on the business development side, you have the ability to be able to connect with people. At the same time, what I'd say for a lot of people is if you don't have posts and people are just connecting with you, you're going to lose a lot of opportunity to showcase who you are, to share your story, and the more that you have, the more people are going to be able to see what does this person stand for and who are they. Do I want to actually associate with them? Do I want to grab coffee with them? On the business side, it gives you the opportunity to showcase your expertise, your area of specialty in a digital realm. And so if you don't have posts, or what you're sharing isn't really aligned with who you are, then you might want to adjust your filter. Or your posts and your shares. I don't think you need to always have like motivational quotes. Too many times I hear about people that are like, I needed to just keep pumping out motivational quotes. That's not what it is in business. It's about sharing what you do, who you are, and how you can help people. Sherman's out.
Hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day the moment that you watch this. Heading home, dealing with a little bit of traffic here, so decided to close out the day here with the update on the vlog. Had a good networking lunch, was able to meet with some folks, and then enter them into the Salesforce CRM, and then tomorrow we'll shoot them all out emails and also invitations on LinkedIn. I am setting aside 30 minutes every single day to be able to leverage Sales Navigator on LinkedIn to be able to connect with people in the industry, take the time to be able to connect with them in a personal way. When I devoted the 30 minutes today of uninterrupted time, was able to get out about 7, well, I actually got out 8, but that was like in 32 minutes of dedicated time. So I think if I can focus Monday to Friday, 30 minutes every single day, being able to connect with at least 2 people, or at least 5, that'll give me a great opportunity to really get to know folks digitally, and also then expand that network not only online, but then face-to-face when I can meet those individuals, because that's what the invite is. And then after that, was able to, took a quick power nap, 15 minutes, got really tired after the networking meeting, and then had a 4 o'clock, a 3 o'clock that went to about 4:15, and that was meeting up with a mom and a son business that started back in 2018. So excited to be able to connect with them and see how I can continue to be of value to them. And that's what we got. Sure. Hey there, everybody. I'm always amazed at how often people are concerned what other people are thinking about them, when in reality, most people aren't thinking about us. Most people really don't care about what you're doing in your life, as long as it doesn't impede onto their life. And so I think a lot of times people, they come from a defensive stance because they think that people actually care, just because they have an opinion about, you know, what you do, what your hair looks like, how much money you make, the car you drive. The majority of people, when they go back home, they think about themselves, and seldom do they sit up late at night going, hey, I wonder what that Sherm crazy Asian guy is doing. I wonder what he's deciding to wear tomorrow. It doesn't really matter. So the moment that we can start getting out of our own heads, thinking that people are thinking about us, which, by the way, I know sounds a little bit convoluted, but we start moving ourselves in an action that's extremely healthy, unapologetically you. Sherm's out. It's often said that nice guys finish last. The reality is that nice guys are running in a completely different race. They're looking at how can they help others? How can they be selfless? What's in it for others, not so much as what's in it for me. Usually it's focused on being able to leave a legacy of who they are, positive impact, positive engagement with others, versus accumulating stuff in life. So if you're considered a nice guy or a nice woman, stay the course and understand that you will triumph in the end. Sherm's out.
Locked and loaded, nobody safe around me. I'm about to spray, I'm rowdy. Pipe it up, run it up, count it up. Ice on my wrist, I'm drowning. I bet I lift and I light it up.